When a student comes in here and has a good idea and has something that she says, well, we don't do this right now, and I'm interested in doing this, and I know that there are other students who are interested in doing this as well. I actually, I guess I pride myself on being responsive to students who say that. And in fact, some of our very, very best ideas in the public interest area have come from students. So I'll give you two examples where it was really students who got me to understand and got other professors to understand the depth of interest and engagement with particular issues. One example is a lot of students put together a group called Advocates for Human Rights, and they started doing a lot of work in this area kind of off on their own as a sort of extracurricular activity, self-organized, self-run. And then they realized, well, you know, really they'd appreciate some supervision, and they wanted to learn more than they knew they could teach themselves. And they came to me, and they came to some other faculty who do work in the area, and they said, we want a full-fledged clinic doing human rights work. And we looked at their proposal. It was a great proposal. They worked incredibly hard on it. It was a fantastic proposal. We made a little tweak here, a little tweak there, but essentially what we did was we took their proposal and we said, okay, now we have a clinic. It is one of the great clinics of Harvard Law School now is the Human Rights Clinic with dozens. I think we're up to like more than 100 students who are participating in it every year. Absolutely fantastic program, essentially generated by students. I mean, we knew enough to know a good idea when we heard it, but it was a student idea. The same thing is happening right now in the environmental field, where again, students came to us and said, we would really like to do environmental law in the structure of a clinic. And there's lots of great work to be done, all kinds of cutting-edge environmental law issues, and they, actually put together a proposal which talked about those kinds of issues, and presented it to me and presented it to other faculty members who have a real interest in the area, and we're doing the same thing right now with that. And if you came back and I gave an interview 2 years from now, I would tell you about the hot new environmental law clinic that now has 100 students in it. It's kind of terrific.